Alright everyone, what is going on? This is Dan Moto Music. This channel is going to be motorcycles, tips, and everything in between, and also with music. I make my own music. I'll be giving tips and everything in between as well. So this one is for beginners riding in the wind waves, also known as wind gusts, dirt, sand storms, things like that. First of all, I am wearing high-vis gear, and you want to be visible. You also want to know what kind of weather how much visibility it is in the weather you're driving in. Pay attention to people. Also, when you're coming out of stuff like where I just came from. All right, so when you're driving in the wind, first of all, as a beginner, you want to just take it slow. Take the back roads. You don't want to hit the freeway. You want to get the idea how wind feels on your bike, depending on how fast the wind gusts are going too. In this case, the wind gusts are going from west to east, and I'm driving south. So I'm going to get them all on my right side. So lane-wise, I'm going to be traveling in the third lane. If you're looking at this, left lane's 1, left side is 1, middle's 2, right side's 3. Notice how I'm driving on the right side of my lane, that's 3. The reason for that, wind gusts push you. You're going to go like this. You're going to go towards lane 2 and maybe lane 1. So give yourself some cushion so you have some way to fight that wind. Make sure you have your visor fully down, just in case you get a little dirt in your eye. Don't lift up your visor. I would recommend you blink it out. Blink, 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 blink. Let your eye cry it out. Now the reason for that is because if you lift your visor, you might get more dirt in your other eye, and then now what are you going to do if you can't see? I'm gonna have to make a pit stop here. I know I'm low on gas, I just don't know how much I got. Alright, so now I'm facing west and the wind is coming towards me. This is nice when you have one of those windscreens on your bike. I don't. That's alright. Notice I'm still going 35. If I'm a beginner, I'm just getting used to the wind. Seeing my wind visibility, see who's coming up on me, see how much of rush people in. This guy's using a blinker. Does he see me? Yep. Okay, I'm gonna speed up a little bit. Get out of his way. I wonder if you guys can hear that wind. Riding in the wind can definitely tire you. You can make mistakes more after or during. So yeah, get out there and practice, guys. If you're gonna want to get good at it, the only way to do it, get out there and practice in it. But for a beginner, always when you stop at stoplights, stop signs, make sure you put both feet down if you can. Some people like to ride higher crotch rockets and stuff like that. You're going to get more push from the wind. All right, I am traveling now. I curved. I'm going south again. I am now going to start going west again. Notice how I know my navigation. I know where the wind is coming from. I know what directions things are. Okay, looks clear. Coming into that lane. Man, look at that. It's so dirty. Right? So just cruise it, man. Get familiar with how this goes. No point in traveling on the freeway until you can get used to this, and you may even want to do the back roads multiple times until you feel real comfortable, and then see how your bike reacts towards it, or how you react to it. So how about we give you some more tips on dealing with this? So if you get pushed, you're going to want to re-lean towards the wind as it's pushing you so you can fight to stay in lane 1 or lane 3. Cushion is going to be for lane 2 in the middle, but you don't want to try to let it push you as far as where you're in your the other side, pushing into the lane you're not supposed to be in because there's a car there. So you got to practice, man. The visibility now from when I first started this video is a lot worse, but I can still see plenty in front of me. I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars, links in front. Everybody's got space. Everybody's taking their time. So I feel very comfortable driving in this weather. I know I mentioned it, but once again, high-vis gear. I'm covered in head to toe with armor, just in case anything bad happens. All right, this guy's using his blinker. I'm going to let him in. Thanks for using your blinker. I do appreciate that. Honestly, guys, driving in the wind ain't so bad, at least not for me. I've done it multiple hours on end. Just kind of have to get used to it and the idea of it. If you did get something in your eye, one thing to prevent it is you can also use, well, first of all, a clear visor so you can see better. But you can also use clear glasses inside your helmet and then a visor. But once again, sometimes that clear visor, a little particle of dirt might get in on it, and then you got to blink it out. I wouldn't. Once again, don't raise your visor. But yeah, I don't really have a lot of tips for beginners on this. Just, you know, take your time, be safe, be smart about it. If you don't feel comfortable in it, don't do it, you know. Yeah, and the reason for that is because you want to make sure you get home safe, right? Everybody wants to get home safe. Nobody wants to drop their bike, especially because we got riding season coming up. Where I live, we get 300 days of good weather. Tap that car, beep beep. Whoa, whoa. All right, cool. Here's something cool about my wallet. Carries a pick in there, a little pick carrier, because I'm a musician, right? But it really isn't that bad, guys. Driving in the wind, driving in a lot of elements ain't too bad. Just be smart, wear your gear, man, and go out there and have an experience. Record it too. Record it so you have it on video of you going through it. Sometimes, especially when I was a beginner, I wish I had a camera. But yeah, I was definitely scared to get in this weather and ride because, well, I've never done it. So I hope this video helps you guys get better at riding in the weathers, the different types, and the wind waves. Got to get used to these wind waves, guys. It's actually quite fun, in my opinion, to ride through these waves because it's a little bit less predictable. As long as there's enough visibility, it's good. But most importantly, it's because if you do a cross-country trip or something, you already have experience in this type of weather. So let's go play a little bit more in it and see if I think of any other tips, because we're doing real life. I got no notes. I got nothing I'm scripted with. I just had to go feed my uncle's dogs, so I figured I'd make a video for you guys. So look left, come into your thing. I gotta bust a bitch. I don't know if you guys even heard that term. Some people haven't. Bust a Yui. Look in front of you. Look, I got enough time. Everybody's giving each other time to drive, so I'm gonna go. Drop a gear and disappear, bro. Woo! All right, so back to it. Turn on your blinker for a turn signal. Take your time. Look, you're good. Whee! Come into your lane, baby. All right, now look. Now we got more wind coming up. I'm gonna go a little faster now. Let's push 45. All right. So wind is coming at me, so that means it's coming from the west going east, and I'm traveling west. Try to keep both hands on your handlebars, on your grippers, just in case you catch something you weren't expecting. Right here, I feel the wind is pushing me a little bit from southwest now, so I'm going to stay in lane 1. And I also see some cars coming, so I'm going to get in the middle lane right here. I'm in lane 3 of the middle lane, so I'm going to get in lane 1 of it. Yeah, I feel that resistance now. A lot of wind picking up now. Look how you can barely see those trees over there, man. It's like Silent Hill. Those are cool games. I love the music, by the way. Maybe I'll just insert some music for the rest of this one, but we'll see. If not, I'll make a video with the dirt as my canvas to put music over. Okay, so right here we got some train tracks. Always go over the train tracks perpendicular, like across. You roll over them, guys. You don't throttle over them, especially in the rain. Like, I'm gonna put my gear in, just gonna roll over them. Whee! Here comes another set. Don't be turning if you can't, if you don't have to. Throttle back on. Watch for cars. No one's cutting out. All right, cool. Go. All right, man. Yeah. All right. So now I believe I'm going north. I don't feel the wind resistance such much anymore in front. It's going to be now to my left. So once again, now I'm going to be in lane 1. And now that if I get a gust, it's going to push me like that, which gives me plenty of time to react in my lane. These roads aren't that good, man. A lot of trucks go through here. It's a petroleum area. You get a lot of trucks through here. It's a refinery, I should say. Alright, pay attention. Alright, notice it's a little darker on this side, so I'm also losing a little bit of that visibility. It's good to know. Always know your surroundings, right? Not heavy traffic, so we lucked out on that. Kind of a cruise home. Oh, see, I got pushed a little bit that way. I did not do that myself. I honestly, like I say, man, I really like these wind waves, man. Just like you're surfing the wind, man. It's cool. Of course, you go home dirty, but it's the price you pay to play in the wind. See? No, I have no cars behind me. I have them all in front of me. Let them rush. I'm just kind of cruising, man. It's a lot nicer when you have the right gear too. I've done it where I only have here's a good subject. If you have the wrong gear, you're going to act different on your bike. What do I mean? I've gone through way worse wind with rain, and I'm speeding and I make mistakes because I'm trying to get home quicker. Right now, I got everything I need. I'm good. I'm covered. Why do I need to rush home? You know, there's no reason. I got to cruise home and pay attention. But definitely, I've made mistakes and I've almost got hit because my mistakes, not the car, but because I'm just trying to get out of the elements. And for that reason, I made mistakes. So give yourself more time if you're going to be in this wind. Give yourself more time if you're going to work. Take the back roads. Get away from people if you can. You know, now if you feel experienced enough, get on that freeway, and that's the next step. Get on the freeway. I'm gonna have another video. Hopefully the Bluetooth came out good on it, because I put on Bluetooth by accident, but hopefully it came out good. Anyway, visibility's looking a little worse now, so what does that tell me? It's not gonna let up anytime soon. So if I was on a long-term trip, would I want to stay in it? Probably not. I may want to pull over depending on my times of what I have to make the next quota to get somewhere. Beginner stuff. What else we got? Keep scanning. Look at what's coming up behind you, what's in front of you. Pay attention to how the wind is getting worse or better, how the film is developing over the sky. See, right here, it's starting to get real bad again. Or worse, I should say, because it was just bad right now, right? If I don't make sense sometimes, guys, it's because I'm priority number one, pay attention to the road. Priority number two, make a video, talk. You know what I mean? All right, let's go in this lane real quick. Everybody's not really paying attention over here, so I want to catch that light. All right, well, I'll catch it. I'm going to get back in this lane. Let me in. All right, he ran it. I understand why. Whoa, look at that dirt. There's dirt everywhere. Whee! Take a left. Alright guys, I think that's pretty much it though for this video, but look at this dirt in front of me. It's crazy. I should have brought my other camera with this. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it taught you something. Remember, take your time, get out there early, practice. Practice makes perfect for the big day when you have to be in it for sure. Thank you for watching. I'm going to put some music to this. If not, there's going to be a playlist with music. I make motorcycle videos. I make music, tips, tricks, and all. Thank you for watching. Dan Moto Music is out of here.